This is an SEO case study for the paperwork team, mainly just to provide a record of the work that we did for this particular client over a period of 12 months in 2025. So originally they came to us with a website that really needed to be redesigned and redeveloped. This is the current website. And I'm just going to jump over and give you an example of what that website actually looked like as part of our proposal. So you can actually see in here, we took some screen grabs of the site at the time. And to be honest, it really needed redesigning and redevelopment. It had some nice branding. You know, the orange is very distinctive. Had some nice kind of imagery and photography about the business owner, but it was very kind of messy in terms of the product pages or the service pages. It lacked optimized content, and it was kind of missing that brand identity. To really bring it all together and have a nice, consistent user experience. So as part of our original proposal, we worked on some different SEO website recommendations to really improve the design of the site, but also to kind of set it up for the long-term growth. And that covered a lot of different aspects from UX design, conversion rate optimization on page, and technical SEO. So we could really scale the website into the future. We also took a snapshot of the current performance at that time using our SEO software, and we could see that it really wasn't generating much in terms of organic visibility. Really only had 41 keywords indexed within the SERPs. And some of those were, way beyond, page 2, page 3, and they just weren't being found. They wanted to go after some very kind of competitive terms, not astronomically competitive, but they didn't really have that visibility. So we had to work on a very detailed strategy as well. So just clicking over to the website now. So this is what we designed and developed. The business owner, Kate, actually has got a very active YouTube channel as well, and she's great at creating YouTube videos, which really we wanted to integrate into the site and to really utilize various aspects. We went for a kind of cartoon style or illustration style, really matching the brand. And set about building out very detailed service pages as well, along with covering things like the EEAT signals and building out the business owner's story, meeting the team, because they've got quite a large team, so very diverse kind of skill set, as you can see. And lots of different services, so outsourced bookkeeping, outsourced this was a key area that they really wanted to focus on. So we ensured that when we designed and developed these pages, they were very well optimized with a lot of content and nicely laid out as well. On top of that, they had a lot of success stories that they were keen to get into the website as well. So we published countless case studies. Actually, there were so many, as you can see here, and these all talk about their services and always internal link back to the main service that we wanted to highlight. So really good for internal linking. The blog as well, we worked on a detailed content strategy and published very regularly with very detailed content. And the site was nicely designed as well, so we had it was quite engaging. Got Kate in here as well. We've got contact forms. So yeah, it was a lot of hard work went into this website, and I think it looks great. I think they had a lot of compliments on the site. And just to give you some visibility now, so this is where we started, but we actually generated quite a lot of results. So I'm going to go over to SE ranking and just show you that growth. Obviously things like Search Console are a lot more accurate, but you can see the website is being cited in AI overviews within Google for some really key topics and keywords that they really wanted to go after and wanted to target. which I think is a fantastic result considering they started with nothing really. This is where the site was, and this is where we ended up. So yeah, great result over a period of 12 months. A lot of hard work went into it. I'm just going to talk you through a review of the strategy that we worked on as well. And this has actually got a screenshot from Google Search Console, so you can see impressions and clicks are growing despite the significant Google updates that were happening, which are these dotted lines in here. We're also getting a lot of visibility for top queries that they really wanted to go after and really wanted to target. You can see the impression difference here, which is obviously super important for them. And then we just carried on refining the strategy, looking at the queries they were going after, started to work on things like local SEO as well, or maybe even starting to focus down on specific industries as well. Local intent, so we're looking at creating local keywords, local landing pages for particular areas as well, where I guess some of these areas are quite small, so it's not like they were trying to target, bookkeeping in Manchester or something like that, which is going to have a higher demand, higher volume. So in terms of search volume, it's quite low, but you never know. Sometimes going after a zero search volume doesn't mean that you're not going to generate anything. Sometimes those are the most successful. We also had a very detailed schedule of work, that we were working on. It was a 360 approach, so we were looking at content, we were looking at design, looking at SEO. So there was a lot of work going into the strategy. Also, I just wanted to show you very quickly where we started as well. So when we designed and developed the website, we actually did it all in Figma to begin with, and our designer worked on all of this before actually moving to development. So you can see this is what we designed in Figma, and then this is how the website turned out. So it's very, very similar, very close to the actual Figma files. And we had nice little animations and things like that. It's all very clickable. We've got blog articles in here that are linked from the homepage. So yeah, it was just a nice project. I think the site looks fantastic, and we did generate some great results for the business. So if you need help with your website and SEO, perhaps you're a local business, maybe your finance, B2B, then we can design, develop a new site for you. We can work on long-term SEO as well. So yeah, get in touch with Targeted SEO, and thanks for watching.